We're going to put all our mines down, and the Colossus will just eventually walk into them. While we go back and collect some items. We're not actually going to go on to the next level yet, though. We're going to do Boar Beach next. Just to give us a chance to redo level 3. Because, I mean, we got 2 drones on level 3. And I kind of feel like more drones show up on this level than other levels. I don't know if that's actually true. But we definitely need to get this arms race now, don't we? Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Got it. Alright, so now our drones can fire ordnance. They can fire explosive shots. And they do it pretty frequently, too. In addition to the auto-target missiles and all the other stuff I've got going for me. Usually drones will be destroyed. Drones have their own pool of hit points, which is kind of invisible to you. You can't really see how much they have. But usually they have their own pool of hit points, and once they're out, they get killed and dropped on the ground. And you can repair them for a lot of money. But I've got the drone repair kit as my use item. So I should never have to deal with this problem. I think we're going to go for a jetpack as my next tier 2 right here. Really only need 1 jetpack, but I kind of do want a little more oomph from my Hopo Feathers. Because eventually we're just going to go back and forth stacking Hopo Feathers and auto-target missiles, I think. So like now my jumps are just about big enough that I can stay in the air the entire time I'm firing my harpoons. Which is a nice thing. How did you get way back in this corner? Alright. So I got 1 healing drone, 2 attack drones. I kind of like that for now. And with any luck, we'll do Boar Beach. We'll come back around this way, get a couple more. Ooh, a tier 3. We're going to definitely go for the Ceremonial Dagger first. Nice passive attack item just to start with. And then another tier 2. You know what? We're going to start stacking the missiles now. And then we'll go back and get some, I think 5 Hopo Feathers ought to do me. So for a while I'm going to alternate Hopo Feathers and missiles. But eventually I think we're just going to have the Hopo Feathers. This Colossus won't last very long. Whoa! Where'd the jellyfish come from? Can you even spawn jellyfish on this level? I guess you can. I got my Clover, I got my Infusion, I got my Arms Race, I got my Will-O-the-Wisp. So yeah, let's start going back and forth between missiles and Hopo Feathers. Actually, let's hit this shrine while we're here. Might as well, it's right here. And a use item that we can't do anything with. Take a drink of water while things are relatively quiet. Let's see, we're not going to go to the next level yet. What we want to do right now is go to Boar Beach. Maybe double up on some things. So the more of those auto-target missiles we get, the more my drones will fire off auto-target missiles. It's going to be a lot of fun. Once we get like 10 different kinds of attack drones, it's going to get a little crazy. And I'm pretty sure I grabbed all the chests that I'm going to grab, so let's just get out of here. We don't need to worry about that randomizer over there. Randomizer most likely will give us an item that we don't want to use anyway. So if nothing else, we'll get our shirt from Boar Beach. So we see the Ceremonial Dagger's doing some work now, killing all these little tiny monsters from here to Buttsville. Beautiful. So the only items that we're going to get that we haven't gotten yet are tier 3. We're going to stack the auto-target missile Mark II, and we're going to stack rapid mitosis. Because eventually, the problem is enemies will be able to take out my drones. very easily. So we want to make sure we hit that drone repair kit as often as we possibly can. And rapid mitosis will decrease the time in between uses of the drone repair kit. That's going to be really important. But I wanted to start with Ceremonial Dagger just to get a some kind of passive attack, you know, something that I can kill monsters, and then killing monsters will help me kill more monsters. If you go with just pure missiles, it doesn't make the game any harder, really. But what happens is it takes so long to kill enemies, it gets a little tedious if you decide to loop. We will eliminate this Colossus. Oh, I should have waited a second. It worked out. We're not going to hit this teleporter yet, I don't think. We are going to grab this drone. What do we got here? An attack drone. Yeah, buddy. Let's pick him up. And let's get another goat hoof. Alright, let's just do a quick lap around, see if we can luck into any more drones. I mean, I like what I'm seeing so far, though. Maybe it's for the best that the first drone I picked up was a healing drone. Maybe that's for the best. Now, the cool thing about the auto-target missiles and the Ceremonial Dagger is they have no limit on how far they can travel. They will find something to hit. Unlike, say, fireworks. Ooh, it might be also fun to stack fireworks with this build, wouldn't it? Because I'm opening so much stuff. You know what? Yeah, let's grab a couple. Let's grab one of the fireworks. Next tier 1, we'll grab fireworks, then we'll loop through. We'll go goat hoof, mortar tube, fireworks. That way I've got a passive kill item from each tier as well. I've got fireworks from tier 1, Ceremonial Dagger from tier 3, Will-o-wisps from tier 2. But I want to see if there's more drones up here. Drones are the primary, and yes, we do have one more drone here to pick up. 2 more drones to pick up. Yo, it's Christmas up in here. Oh, my healing drone died, though. See, now I've got to repair the healing drone. It took one. It must have taken a Colossus hit. No problem. We'll repair it in a second. Woo! This time we will be moving on to the next level, though. Alright, now let's get this drone here. So even though I've got that infusion, even though survivability is not going to be a big issue, knocking out my drones is kind of a big issue, and it's something I really don't want to happen. Alright, let's work our way back to the teleporter now. Love it. Love it when the drones do the work. I think one more Hopo Feather, then I can just go straight into the missiles. To the auto-target missile Mark 1 for my tier 2 picks. Actually, that healing drone probably wasn't worth picking back up, considering this tiny amount of healing that I get out of it. It was pretty useful in the beginning to get the ball rolling, but I would say the ball is rolling right about now. So, healing drone. Not doing too much for me anymore. But you know what? Never leave a drone behind. How about we make that our motto? Tier 3, let's go with the auto-target missiles. Mark 2. Guess we'll do another loop around to pick up all those chests. That looks like a mess down there. Let's do our loop. kill all these guys to get some cash flow going. So the big risk right now is not being able to pick my drones up if they get killed. Because money is a little scarce at the moment, especially considering it's really important to pick up items now. It's going to be less and less important to buy items as we go. I did say I was going to grab some fireworks. And we will. But I also want to keep on going with goat hooves. This does mean, though, that I won't be able to keep my items all nice and neat in the bottom left of the screen. When we get the rapid mitosis, it's going to pop open over on the right, which is going to be kind of ugly, but you know how it is. Let's just stack missiles for a minute. But man, fireworks are just fun. How can you say no to some fireworks? I don't think there were any chests over here. Let's just go ahead and start heading back. No, you know what? We better check real quick, because I might have forgotten one up here. Sometimes they pop one up in that corner there. No, it was a randomizer. Okay, so I did see something up in the corner, but it wasn't anything that we could use. So unless you want to actually rock this drone repair kit, drones really aren't that super helpful for most characters because they end up dying at the most inopportune moments. And then you end up spending an incredible large amount of money keeping them back up. Each time a drone is killed and you need to repair it, it costs more and more to repair it. And I think both of the enemies we have left are Imp Overlords. There was other stuff up in that corner, but I think it'll be spawned. Alright, use item. Useless. Mortar tube. Unfortunately, fireworks don't have an infinite range either. They only hit things that are kind of close to them. Which is too bad. If fireworks had infinite range, it'd be a lot more fun. But I guess for a tier 1 item, they'd also be a lot more broken. We're going to get a goat hoof and some more fireworks. Destroy this shrine here, see what we can get. Nothing. Couple of tier 1s, and then I guess this shrine here, and then we're out of here. Use item. Moving on. I could probably take on the cremator at this point. And we may very well have to. We're already at ha difficulty. So the cremator doesn't need any of our help spawning anywhere. We do have a shrine down there that I might blow up later. And we do have a drone up top there. I just saw it. Okay. And there's our teleporter down in the lava pit. Is this a laser drone? It's a flamethrower drone. I'm pretty sure these only spawn on this level, so that's a lucky find. Like I said, the attack drones are really the ones that we want to get the most of, though. Because they're the ones that fire most often, which means they proc our missiles and things most often. So we really want to see those. I got 4 Hopo. Let's go one more Hopo Feather, and we're done with Hopo Feathers. What we really want to see are these attack drones, but just for the novelty of it. Having a single fire drone in the army is no problem. But drones are they're getting expensive now, so... I don't have much else in the way of boxes, really. Blighted mechanical spider. That's nothing that I'm interested in. Alright, let's hit our teleporter. See if we've got to evade cremator bullets for an hour and a half. With any luck, we'll get the toxic beasts. What boss spawned? Where is he? Did any bosses spawn? I mean, besides His Majesty there? You look really closely in the giant craziness that is my character's attack volley. You can see the flamethrower coming out every once in a while. Might not have been able to spawn a boss because it just spawned that blighted mechanical spider. Shoutouts to LSR who sponsored this video, and to everybody who makes this channel possible by supporting me on Patreon.